What's going on, guys? It is me, Icy
and Sauce,
and this is our question and answer video for the Icy and Sauce show. And we got all your questions here on our cellular devices.
Yes.
So let's get this underway. If you have any questions, leave questions down here, and if we get a lot of questions, we will make a question and answer video part 2.
So Mexican Moreno, I think that's how you say his last name, 14 says, favorite Mega Pokemon right now, and which Pokemon do you want to get a Mega Evolution? Alright, let's see. A Mega Evolution, Dragonite.
Dragonite? You want the Dragonite card, or you want him to have a Mega?
I want him to have a Mega Evolution. And my favorite Mega right now is probably not Mewtwo. Mewtwo looks really weird.
I was disappointed in Mewtwo.
Yeah. I don't know, Charizard X. It's really awesome.
I really like the Charizard X. Yeah. I like the card. And for Mega Evolution, that's kind of a hard question. It's hard to think of off the top of my head. I want Eevee to have a Mega. No, I'm just joking. I want Noctowl to have a Mega Evolution. That would be sick.
That's weird.
Yeah. Alright, so the next question comes from Luis Maguel Liberando. I'm gonna butcher names. Just saying that right now. And he says, why did you start making videos? Okay, well, I'll try to explain my version and you explain your version, the X and Y versions.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think the reason we started making videos was Sauce came to me and he said, we should start opening up Pokemon packs for YouTube just for shits. And you know what? I had no idea, had no plan on making this channel as active as it is. It was your guys' support that brought us here today. So I'd have to thank you guys the most.
And me.
Yeah, thanks us.
No, I was so curious because it's been such a long time since I've opened Pokemon cards since a few months ago. And I looked online, I searched opening Pokemon cards, and Primetime Pokemon came up. And he actually opened up, I think it was a black and white, something around black and white. And I was like, oh, I miss doing this. Because I've been a kid, and you can't open packs. You're like, Mom, I want to open packs, but I can't. But now when you have a job, you're like, let's buy packs and defeat our addiction.
I've never opened up a Pokemon pack before until we started doing these videos.
And I've had like one every 2 weeks as a kid, so it's very nostalgic. So let's say that's a reason. Next one is, there's a lot of questions. It's by Elite Pingu, and he says, what are your real full names? My name is Tartar Sauce.
And mine's Slippery Ice.
No, actually, I mentioned his name in one of our old videos. If you can find that, props to you.
Don't find that.
Don't find it.
I guess I'll do the next question. He says, what are your favorite EX Pokemon? I like the Mega Charizard X.
And I got a text.
I don't know. I really don't know. I like the Blastoise isn't too bad.
Yeah.
I like Chandelure. That's what I like. I like Chandelure. That's my pick. EX Chandelure.
I actually really like the Full Art Magnezone. Full Art looks really cool. All blue and stuff. Alright, next question. What is your favorite Pokemon TCG set? Original base set, 150. That's our generation.
But if it was the new ones, I'd pick Legendary Treasures.
Yeah, Legendary Treasures. It's really fun to open.
How old are you guys?
We're the same age.
We are 23!
Bet you we don't look it, do we?
No. We're in high school, apparently.
Yeah. And the last question by Elite Pingu is, how did you meet each other?
Well, you know, I just looked into his eyes, drank him close to me, and I was like...
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
You freaking suck.
We met in junior high.
Grade 7, actually.
Grade 7.
Not 7th grade, America. Grade 7.
Grade 7!
Yeah.
Oh, those were the days, though, eh?
Oh, yeah. Our teacher would play floor hockey with us, and he went in the goal, and I could not score on him, and I was so frustrated.
He never wore pads.
And he never wore pads, and we were shooting a pickleball at his shins. Oh, it was so fun.
But he felt like he was a vampire as well, because he never opened his curtains.
Yeah.
Never. In the room. It was always dark. So, our next question comes from Exalted Pokemon. I think I said that right. And it says, are you selling a 3DS?
I don't even have a 3DS.
I'm the only one with a 3DS on this channel, so no, unless we just really start to suck at battling Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So our next question comes from Pizza Raichu. And he says, how did you guys get into Pokemon? I was a little kid.
Yeah, it kind of just comes with the nature of being small.
I'm not sure, I can't remember if I collected I think I did collect the cards first.
I just thought it was awesome.
Somebody gave me the cards.
Really?
Somebody gave me a Weedle. And then in grade 5, I got Pokemon Crystal for my birthday. And it just like, everything went downhill from there. I was just hooked on Pokemon.
Well, it's just the thought. Like, when you're little, you think everything's real, so just the thought of a Pokemon in a Pokeball, and you could just throw it and it'd pop out and you could, like, fight people. How cool can that, like, how much more cool is that? So our next question comes from Anthony TCG Master, and he says, what is your favorite base set?
Which I think we actually already had this question. Yes. Oh, base set. Which the first one?
Yeah, the 150.
150. It's our generation. So, llamas will be mine. We love you, llamas. Just so you know that.
Our heart goes out to you.
Yeah. Why are you guys so wonderful? It's because of you, llamas.
Yes. You keep us close together.
I know. You just bring us such good cheer. Everybody brings us such good cheer.
Yes.
Not
just one person. And another question by him says, how are you feeling today?
Because of llamas?
I feel loved. I feel loved. Valentine's Day. I want you guys to send us cards. We're gonna do it. Not Pokemon cards. Valentine cards. And we'll open them together.
So next question is, how much do you love me? We freaking love you, llamas.
Yes.
Just so you know.
We dry hump our computer every time you leave a comment.
Yeah.
How much for a picture of Icy on the beach conquering a Pokemon? It says conquering, doesn't it?
Conquering, yeah.
Wow.
With your, who are you gonna conquer it with?
I'd have to pick my favorite 6, but I'm not gonna go through that now because it's way too hard to think of. But me and my Noctowl.
Oh, it's Noctowl, cool.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna conquer it. And how much for a picture?
How much for a picture? Oh god. You know what? For llamas,
a caramel
$6,000.
What? $6,000?
No, it's
don't ever want anything from him. I was just gonna be like caramel bar. All right. So next question comes from Esper TCG, and he asks, when will you stop collecting? Never.
So as long as they keep making cards.
That, and if you guys keep following us, commenting, liking, we will never stop.
There's no reason to.
We both bought a Charizard EX box, and you can see in the background we keep the boxes. I don't know why. Just to make the board look more full till you guys send more stuff. But to me, I would open up about infinity of them. Just as long as you guys keep watching, clicking like, commenting, just the interaction. I don't care. We can open up the same thing every day. As long as you guys were watching, wouldn't matter to me.
It's fun. So the next question comes from PokeCentral22, and they say, do you like playing the actual Pokemon TCG, or do you mostly like collecting?
We don't play the TCG at all.
At all. I don't know how to battle with those things. Are you kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. But we don't play.
We don't know how to battle. We're not into the battling. We collect the cards for the looks of the Pokemon. Yeah. We just think in our heads the Pokemon game. You play it on like your DS and old Game Boy. So
how often do you play?
We don't play.
And what is your favorite set? Base set. The
base set. First 150. That's what got us into it. So Mexican Monrono 14. I feel like Monreno? Is that how you say it?
Marino or Moreno?
This is a second question. He has a bunch of questions. If you're gonna leave us questions, leave us like llamas did, you know?
Yeah, like
bunch of questions in one section. It says, what's your favorite starter Pokemon? Charmander. It's just the result you get in the end.
Yeah, Charmander.
Anthony TCG Master also left another comment.
And many more to come.
Yeah, so hold on. We'll try to answer his questions here. I don't know. I don't want to miss a question. He says, what is your favorite black and white set?
Legendary Treasures.
Legendary Treasures.
And our most hated set is probably...
I don't know what it is.
It's just,
there's something with the Plasma Freeze, Generation... I think it's the way the cards are made.
Yeah.
And the arts. I don't know.
So another one by Mexican Marino 14. What are your guys' favorite Pokemon?
It's so hard to pick out of the 700 and something that they have now. It's we could be generic and say Charizard, but I mean...
Actually, no, that's not actually my favorite Pokemon.
No?
I know my favorite Pokemon. Go
What's
ahead.
your favorite Pokemon?
No, go ahead with yours.
I don't know. I can't. I just can't. I can't pick.
My favorite Pokemon is Alakazam. He's always been my go-to Pokemon in Pokemon Crystal.
He's a beast. I can't pick. I'd have to sit down and look through all the Pokemon. But I do. I like my Noctowl. I really do. I don't know why. He's just grown on me. So this Anthony TCG Master also has 4 questions in a row, so we'll go through those. It says, what is your favorite X and Y set? Yeah, I think it's going to be the Furious Fists.
Really?
I think it's going to be. I seen someone open up a box, and they had the Lucario full art. It looks freaking nasty. Like, so sick.
I can't decide between Flashfire and X and Y. The only 2 out there, obviously.
That's what I mean. But as of right now, it is the Flashfire. I like the Mega Charizards. They look sick.
Yeah.
And we need a secret rare. We gotta pull it.
Yes. So
his other question here is, how did you guys learn to edit videos? that there is a long road. Back in 2011, we wanted to make YouTube videos, so we went out, we bought Sony Vegas 11 Movie Maker Pro. We pretty much just went balls out and was like, okay, so what do we do? We looked up things on the internet. This is how you cut this is how you do that. We eventually gained it up. I had other YouTube channels in the past. We had skit channels, we had hockey news videos, we had a gaming channel.
A music channel.
A music channel.
We both play instruments, by the way.
We're not going to say what we do right now, though. No. Unless you guys answer or ask us a question, we'll go into detail. That's how we started editing videos.
Yeah.
So we also left another comment saying, how long have you guys been collecting? Since we were kids, but I stopped. I stopped for a few years.
Yeah.
Until Sauce came to me with the idea of making YouTube videos, opening up packs.
Basically the same. Other than that, if we want to actually officially count, since April of this year, 2014.
And his last question, well, it's actually his not last question, I see more questions from him. Why do you guys have giveaways every week? Why? We want to be active with you guys.
And yeah.
And we want to give back.
We have stuff to give back, so we're giving back.
Why hoard it and be greedy when we can give back to you guys?
Exactly.
So this next question, I'll let you read it.
He has, do you have over 5,000 cards?
I'm going to say no.
No, it'd probably be around 3,000. Probably around 3,000. That's counting my old cards and his old cards. Alright, so he has another one. Do you have Grand Theft Auto 5 account? If so, can you add me? We do not.
I do not have it.
Sorry, Anthony.
I see a question here by him. He says, are you two brothers? No.
No, we're not, but we kind of sound the same when we sing.
That's another question.
Another question. Jesse Greenhalg, if that's how you pronounce it. What is your favorite Pokemon and how old are you? Alakazam.
And Noctowl 23.
23.
Okay, so our next question comes from Pure Flufful Chronicles, and he says, sorry, Sauce.
Oh, that's what his other comment. His actual question's right here.
Oh, so he says, is there a story behind your names, Icey&Sauce? Or how did you come up with them? And why does he say, sorry, Sauce?
Because he spelled sauce wrong.
Okay. Story behind it. Okay, I could probably do for both. Do you know?
Mine was for hockey. My name was for hockey.
Okay, so we played Xbox 360. We always played NHL games.
So much.
So freaking much. So for Sauce's name, I don't know. He's a saucy bitch sometimes.
No, that's not. It's because of the saucer patch and the sauciness of my style that I play. Like, it's just like sauce. Like, if you hockey, it's just like sauce. Like, dusty and like dirty and, you know, all those terms. We're Canadian. It's just our way.
So, well, anyways, for me, playing games back in my day, I don't know where it came from. I just went by the name Icy or Ice. So that's just, I don't know. I think it's because I was born in December. It's cold, it's snowing, we're in Canada, it's always snowing and it's icy, so that's where it came from.
Just kidding, it's freaking hot out.
Oh, Anthony has another question. He says, do you have separate binders? If you do, why? Okay, no.
For him.
For me, it's a little different. I have one big binder, and it's organized like, so it would be like Charmander, it would be reverse hollow Charmander, Charmeleon reverse like that, and it just goes like that. That's how I have my cards set up.
For me, I do have separate binders. I have a doubles binder where all my new cards just doubles. It's like this thick doubles binder. I have all my old cards in a separate binder, and I have my main set. So like X and Y, like all through the 111 or whatever, how many cards are in there. I have it just set up like that.
Well, here are my old cards, like from the first generation. I'll show you a quick little glimpse.
That's how he keeps them.
I just have them in the hard plastics, and there's like a ton of them here. I didn't want to put, I have my other ones in, actually I do! I have two binders. What am I saying?
You do?
I do. I have one for like the base set.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah.
That's how we do it. Ryan McD99, what is your favorite legendary from any region?
I like, see,
I always liked Ho-Oh.
that's what I'm saying. Like Lugia and Ho-Oh, that generation. He also has another question, and he says, what is your favorite type of starter? I honestly have to go with the fire, because for some reason, if you pick water, you just get screwed over. And if you pick grass, I feel like you got screwed over.
I actually picked more grass than I did fire.
Depends on the look of the Pokemon.
I always liked Sceptile.
It's the end result.
He was really cool, yeah.
It's always the end result.
So grass for me, fire for him.
So our next question comes from Poke Nerds. He says, where are you from and do you like it there? We are from Canada, and yeah, we like it here.
Yeah. Free healthcare, maple syrup, polar bears to ride to
Poutine!
Poutine!
And all dressed chips. You guys don't know what that is, do you?
They also don't know what arrow bars. You don't think you know what arrow bars are?
All right. And last question is
Daniel Byrne. Daniel Byrne, I think that's or Byron. Who has more ultra rares, Icy or Sauce?
When he says ultra rares, what does he mean?
He means like EX and like full arts
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Well, I think it's me.
I'm pretty sure it would be him.
Yeah, I have the most ultra rares, but that's because I buy a shit ton.
He buys
when I go to buy stuff, I just go wall low. Well, okay, guys. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below of this video, and if we get enough of them, we will make another question and answer video.
Yes,
also, when you have more than one question, make sure you do comment it in one comment, not in multi-comments, because it makes it a little bit harder for us to answer them.
Yeah. And Llamas, I have a special gift for you, bud.
Is that what you do? Is that what you do when you watch our videos? Well, anyways, that's all from me, Icy
and Sauce.
And we will see you guys next time.